Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing all right. There's a bunch of people that aren't doing all right now up here in Canada, and we're going to talk about it. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like me, love me, share me. Don't forget to subscribe. It's what builds this algorithm and gets stuff out, and it means so much to me. It really does. My hangers on. Been here for years. You know you're appreciated, right? I hope you do anyway. So how you do that? I'm not sure how that comes off, but you know what I mean, and you know it comes from my heart. It really does. Now I want to start this. I was watching the news this morning, and a lady on CBC came on. She's from Saskatchewan, and she said nobody in the federal government is helping Saskatchewan. Well, oh my dear. Last week, the Prime Minister declared that the government will match every donation to the Red Cross. As of Thursday, May 29th, there were 17 active wildfires. 8 of those are not contained, and a total of 44 structures have been lost to the flames. If you need some help and you don't think you're getting it, you can go to SaskatchewanPublicSafety.ca. So try that. All of these fires have ground, air, and heavy equipment assistance already there. They are working as hard as they can, as fast as they can, but Mother Nature seems to have a different plan for these fires. And they use the heavy equipment to push back debris and stuff to prevent further damage as best they can. Now, all of these fires that he's talking about is the Shoe Fire. East Trout Lake is where that lady's from. The Smith Fire, Pelican 2 Fire, Club Fire, Wolf Fire, Pichu Fire, the Ditch Fire, L'Orange and Montreal Lake Cree Nation say evacuation routes are cut off because of the dense smoke, and they are boxed in. So have a good thought for those people. On this day, the 29th of May, Premier Scott Moe said there was no need for military aircraft or personnel. There's no spot to put them. These people are in the military. They will make a spot. They're good at putting up tents and getting the job done. So personally, I think that is horrible. The governments of other provinces are sending you help, madam. They really are. And they have sent aircraft and they have sent ground personnel. Quebec and Alaska are sending firefighters and aircraft, I might add. Ground resources are also coming from Nova Scotia and PEI and some from BC. Ontario is dealing with their own big forest fires up here. As for your area of East Trout Lake, that fire is still being worked on, and there are crews in both East Trout Lake and Lower Fishing Lake. The fires and smoke were so intense that water bombers couldn't fly because of the intense smoke. You have to see where you're dropping that stuff. And Canada is helping you. You know, my husband was a firefighter. He's not God. They do what they can, when they can. And right now, these firefighters are being pushed back from the intense flames and heat. So have a soft spot in your heart for the firefighters and those fighting these fires. So, madam, help is on the way. It is. It just won't be there as quickly as you would like it. And I understand this is a sad time for everybody, and it's hard to get through this. But wildfire season has arrived with a vengeance this year, and the Prime Minister has convened an incident response group that will address the escalating wildfires across our country. He has mobilized the Canadian Armed Forces to support evacuations in Manitoba, including the entire community of Matthias Colomb Cree Nation. The Government of Canada will be matching donations to the Red Cross to these areas and is working with all the provinces and Indigenous leaders to get the impacted Canadians to safety. The scale and complexity of these air evacuations cannot be overstated, and neither can the unwavering dedication of the teams executing them. To everyone responding to the front lines of these wildfires, thank you. Canada stands ready to mobilize additional assistance wherever it is needed. One of the worst hit regions was on May 12th, and it went from Kenora in northern Ontario with over 23,000 hectares burned, or 57 acres burned. And then it crossed over into Manitoba, and it took off. This is Manitoba's most severe wildfire season ever on record. So far, over 200,000 hectares have burned, which is triple the province's annual average. Over 17,000 residents from Flin Flon and several First Nations communities have been evacuated, and some major fires are still not contained. The fires have spread to Saskatchewan. And Manitoba has declared a state of emergency. I believe Saskatchewan will declare one as well. The premier's due to talk any minute. There are some absolute idiots out there flying drones so they can get pictures of the fires in the areas. It is not only stupid, but it is illegal to fly a drone within 9 kilometers of a wildfire. It's not only stupid and careless, it's dangerous. You are putting the lives of the pilots and scout planes and water bombers at risk, not to mention the fire rangers. Use your head. The only drones up there are licensed people that are going and checking on where fires are starting. 2 people perished when the firefighters were unable to reach them due to the fire's intensity. Please make sure that you have a to-go bag with your insurance papers, children's birth certificates, passports, health cards, etc. Have that favorite cuddle toy for your child and for your pet. Have a to-go bag for your pet, including leashes and food and extra water. You don't know if you're going to be stuck on the road. So until you get to another shelter or a safe spot, a couple days worth of clothes. Don't forget your prescription meds in the bottles so that pharmacists can help you with that. This is also a time to take a few photos of your home and all the rooms and what you have for insurance purposes. Keep those on your phone. Pack some family photos too, and they can't be replaced. So ones that are very, very near and dear, take them with you and put them in your car. They cannot be replaced, and a few irreplaceable heirlooms like jewelry. I have my mother's ashes here. I would be heartsick if something happened to those ashes. So things like that. Have all this stuff in your car ready to go. Each person and pet should get a bag and pack it with love. And pack it to go. When they say you should think about evacuating, don't wait. Please, none of this is, well, maybe it'll go around us, maybe it won't come near us. Better safe than sorry. My heart is breaking for all of the families out there in the West right now, and for my neighbors to north of me. You got to stay strong, stay together, and keep each other safe. Now, I've got a list of different charities that are helping Western Canada. If you are so inclined, there are several charities that are bona fide charities and registered that you can donate to help relief efforts for both evacuees and firefighters. You can donate to the Canadian Red Cross with the help with the wildfire recovery efforts. They provide support to individuals, to families, impacted communities. They provide financial help, accommodations, and emergency supplies. They will also help people reach other organizations, and they also have a dedicated Canadian Wildfire Fund. Please go to give.readiness.ca or Red Cross Canada, facebook.com/Canada Red Cross. For wildfire information and support, www.redcross.ca. If you can call 1-800-418-1111 for all inquiries at wecare@redcross.ca, or you can use that phone number. You can go to the Government of Canada website of www.canada.ca /natural resources. Canada.ca. You can also go to update information as well as to what's going on in your area. The Canadian government is matching these funds by the Red Cross And to help with animals in fire distress, Manitoba Animal Alliance is another good charity. So you can help these poor animals that are absolutely as terrified as their owners are. Canada Helps, www.canadahelps.org for Canadian wildfire reliefs. You can go to globalgiving.org. Your donation to the Wildfire Relief Fund will support emergency response and long-term recovery efforts. The British Columbia Wildfire Relief Fund, 100% of your donation goes to Canadian charities with boots on the ground, caring for immediate safety and wildfire victims. Go to givewise.ca. And if you are in Canada, you can also go to the Salvation Army. They are a major Canadian charity that provides immediate support and long-term assistance like food, shelters, clothing, and much-needed emotional support. You can donate online as well to www.salvationarmy.ca/emergency. And another good one is the Samaritans Purse at Samaritanspurse.ca. It is also a registered charity. All of these charities do so much good. So if you want to help, those are the places to go. In the description, I will have all the links to these charities. And I wish everybody Godspeed. Take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. Naughty Nana loves you so much. Be good and please be safe. Take care of each other and make sure you got your shit together. Keep it in your car and ready to go. If you're on the road, be on the lookout. Be vigilant. I love you all so much, and my heart is just, it's breaking for you folks out there. It really is. I love you so much. Be safe. Please be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Do what you're told. Listen to the evacuation orders. I love you so much. Please take care.